Okay, here's another technique you can do. Maybe you don't want to use an external editor and you just would like to spray paint some color onto a cube live here in Blender. And that is possible using texture painting, and I'm going to show you how to do that. First off, I've got my cube, and like before, I'm going to go tab into edit mode, and then I'm going to do UV unwrap. Of course, it doesn't show anything. I need to actually open this, and I'm going to do UV editor. Great, I can see it's unwrapped. Now, I cannot yet paint onto my cube until I have a texture to paint onto, which is really confusing because a lot of people, when they get started, there's this whole texture painting mode, and they go into texture painting mode and it does nothing. So first I need an image for it to paint onto. I'm going to create a new image, and I need to set a base color. I like to paint on a white canvas rather than black canvas, but you can pick whatever color you want. I'm going to hit OK. Ta-da! I've got a white canvas to paint on. The next thing I need to do, just like before, I'm going to go over here, and instead of setting this cube to a white color, I'm going to use an image. Specifically, then, once I select image, I need to tell it what image I'm going to use. I'm going to create this untitled image that I just put here. Might as well give that a title. Cube image. So I created the image over here. This lists all the images that are in my Blender file, which is actually kind of cute. Anyway, useful. And click over here. There you go, cube image. Now that I've got a base cube image, I'm just going to squish this down a little bit for now. I'm going to go back and pull down edit mode. And instead of edit and object mode, which is pretty much the two modes that I've mostly used so far, I'm going to do texture paint. There are all sorts of options here. And I've got like a little color that I'm picking, and I can paint onto the cube using this color. I probably need to select a color first. I got different types of brushes. Here we go. Here's the color. I'm going to do green. There we go. Cool. Probably don't need a brush quite this large. I can take the radius down, pick a different color, blue. Radius is much higher than I meant it to be. I thought I had taken that down. Let me try again. Cool, 16. There we go, high. And as you can see on the image down here, where I did it's actually automatically creating that image for me, which is pretty darn cool. I can satisfy my graffiti instincts. Put a smiley face over here. Anyway, this is actually fairly comprehensive in the different types of things that it can do. You can actually pick a texture as well, so you could spray paint bricks, for example, onto a surface, which is beyond the subject of what I want to easily introduce right here. But I just want you to know that it is out there and available, and you can dive further into it if you wanted. But this is a quick way of putting stuff on a 3D object, even without going through the effort of using a separate outside editor.